Hi everyone! Hello. So for those of you who are on YouTube, I am both on YouTube and on TikTok. So if you see me kind of going back and forth, that's what's happening. But welcome. Um, and hi. So for those of you guys who are on TikTok, I am both on TikTok here and on YouTube there. So if you see me going back and forth, that is why I'm going back and forth. But yeah, I'm kind of fix this a little bit. Hi guys. Hi. Oh. Okay. Hi Julia. Hola. Taylor Swift is our savior. Nice username. I like it. Hi Andy. So yeah, I'm on two different platforms live. That's why if you see me kind of like head swivel, that is what's happening. What am I doing? I'm just hanging out. Yeah, I'm just hanging out. I just got back from doing like high tea or afternoon tea, however you want to call it. And so I like to get dressed up for those because I don't know, they make me feel fancy. I don't know. So I was feeling really cute. So I was like, well, I'm going live because I feel pretty. So that's what's happening, basically. Feliz Navidad, Ti. But yeah, that was about my decision for that. I should put on a crown. Oh no, I have my bow. Never mind. I never put on my crowns. I don't have many, but the one I'm missing like a black crown. I have silver and gold. No black. Interesting. Mm-mm. How's everyone doing? How's your Saturday going? Um, any fun things that you're doing this weekend, or anybody wants to share what their plan is for the holidays if you celebrate Christmas? Um, Let me know what you guys are doing. What is it like? Do you guys have a special dish or a special tradition? I want to know everything. Um, is that your place? It is. It's my little library that I've been working on for years. Years. Um, I'm staying at home. Cool. And are you doing anything special to eat? Anything that you're watching? Like any, I don't know, favorite movie or rom com or something? Oh, some comments in the live were filtered to protect the community's experience. Always love when I get that message because that is always some creepy something that is happening. You upgraded your place. Wow, thank you. No, it's still the same place. It's just that I've like kind of fill it up a little bit more. Um, a little bit more books, a little bit more knickknacks. Finally, I have a place to sit because for a while I had this library and I had no place to sit. That took a minute because I just couldn't find a place or like a chair. I didn't know what the vibe was. I was like, I didn't know if I wanted like a big comfy chair or two or like a chaise or did I want like a hammock. I kind of still want a hammock. I'm not gonna lie, I've always wanted those like hanging chairs or something like that. Um, but like whatever, that's fine. The only thing I'm missing is, or like for me, like I would love to put twinkly lights, but I don't know how to do it because I only have one outlet and it's so far away. So I need to get some sort of extension cord and maybe cover it so that it's not like super ugly. I don't know. I haven't decided. And then the other thing that I've been looking at is, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but oh, maybe I could put like wallpaper in the ceiling because that's like super in and I love it. I think it's so cute. But what I really have seen, I don't know if you guys have seen it. There's these like Harry Potter, basically like Harry Potter like candles. They're like fake candles. So you hang them up from the ceiling, and then they have like a wand, and you can control it, like the lights. I've always thought those were so cute, and I do wonder how that would look in here. or at the very least just like twinkly lights either on the bookshelf, or I have like windows, like you guys can't see the windows, but you on YouTube, you can see the windows. So maybe, I don't know, I haven't decided. I feel like there's something missing. I don't know if it's like because it's everything's so white. um I don't know if I should paint it another color, or if I should, I don't know, I haven't decided. There's something missing, but I love my space. This is my favorite place in the house. I'm so proud of it, but there's something missing. But yeah, I wish I was like good at interior designing, and then I could be like, yes, this is exactly what it's missing, and then I'd be like, yeah, awesome. But I don't. I have no idea. I have no idea. Um, I watch Home Alone every year. That's fun. Which one? The like all of them, or just like the first one? I'm working Christmas Eve, nurse. I gotcha. I totally get it. I'm working as well. I'm a journalist, so I work as well. So I'm right there with you. Um, and hi, Majestic Mouse. Are you still working for the news channel? I am. Not at night anymore, thank goodness. Thank freaking goodness. After altogether was almost 4 years. It was 1 year. It was 1 year, and then I was off it for a couple of months, and then I was back on the night shift for almost 3 years after that, and it like super messed up my health. So I still work at news, but I ended up changing departments to a team that doesn't have that overnight shift, because I could not take that anymore. It really was messing with my health a lot, and there's one thing you can mess with, not my health. So yeah. Um by the way, what's your favorite book? I love this up. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I always like I feel like I disappoint people whenever I get that question about what my favorite book is or my favorite anything, because I feel like I don't have an answer. I am very like, this is my favorite book right now type of person. But so I'll give you that answer. I'll give you kind of like what my favorite book or books are now, and then I'll tell you kind of the more sentimental books. The sentimental ones are the ones that are so boring because it's like me and everyone else, right? Like Harry Potter is my sentimental one because that's the book that started my obsession with reading. Before that I didn't really read, or I didn't care. Not that I didn't know how to read, but I didn't care to read like for fun. And Harry Potter was the one that started that. So those are like my sentimental favorite books. In fact, all of my books are very, very taken care of, but the first Harry Potter one is so tattered because I read it 1,000 times, and I didn't know back then to take off the dust jacket in hardcovers to like protect it so that it doesn't get like crinkly. I didn't know that, so I just like took it with me everywhere and read it 1,000 times. So it's so messed up, but it's held together. There's parts that are held together by tape. That's how, but it just goes to show you, like, I was obsessed. So that's a sentimental one. As far as like my favorite right now, the ones that I'm like, if you were to ask me, I want to get into reading fantasy, which is mostly what I read. Like, what should I read? I would say, so if we're doing, okay, if you want fantasy that is not high fantasy, there's this book called Our Crooked Hearts, by Melissa. It's like up there, I see it, but it's like covered by the Harry Potter dragon egg. Melissa Albert, I think, is the author. It's basically about a mom and daughter. They're it's kind of a creepy book, and it kind of goes back and forth between the daughter at like, I don't remember the age, but let's say 16, and then the mom when she was 16, and the things that are happening to her daughter are literally a direct result of actions that her mom took when she was 16 or whatever the age was. And I thought it was so good. So if you're looking for like a lower fantasy, so like more of an urban fantasy, that one. If you're looking for more high fantasy, but with a feel of like real life that is not super like it's a new world, but it's not super drastic and a lot, then I would definitely go for Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. I'm obsessed, and I don't know if it's because I'm a journalist, but like if they ever turn that into a film, or like if somebody wants, or like if I could adapt it and write it myself, like if I get permission, I love that. And I don't know if it's because I'm a journalist, so I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. Love that one. And then if you're looking for more of a higher fantasy, then I would say Fourth Wing. I love those books. So those are the ones that I recommend right now. That might change. If you ask me in like 3 weeks, my answers might be completely different because apparently I'm not loyal to favorite books like that. But as of right now, as of today, those are my favorite ones. I wonder what medium fantasy would be. Twilight? No, so medium fantasy, I would say like Divine Rivals is kind of medium fantasy in the sense that it's like it is in like another world, like they're gods, for example, but you don't ever see the gods, you don't meet the gods, at least not yet. The second one is about to come out. I have no idea what that one is, but in the first one, you don't really see it. They're at war, and it's very it honestly, it's like World War II. Like there's like trains, there's this like imagine World War II, but instead of like you're just hearing about God, like the reason that people are fighting is because gods are fighting. And it follows a journalist. So even though it's technically in another world, everything is basically ours. So for people who are trying to get into fantasy, which is a very hard genre to get into, that's a good one because it doesn't like you don't have to learn all these weird words and like the language is very like straightforward. So I think that would be a good one to recommend if you were trying to get into it. I watch all the rom-coms. Me too. Obsessed with I love rom-coms. Like guilty pleasure right here. My favorite is like this like holiday Christmas time, and then like around Valentine's Day when there's like a new batch of rom-coms. Obsessed. Other than that, like if it has to be like there's some rom-coms that you can see throughout the year, but the holiday ones and the Valentine's Day ones, those are the best. You're literally the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. Thank you. You're so sweet. I appreciate that. Hello from Colombia. Hello. Oh, it just jumped. I am so behind, guys. I'm so sorry. I am literally I'm good here, but I'm behind over there. And hi to the 3 people that are on YouTube. Thanks so much. Did your dad build those shelves? Yes, actually. Absolutely. Yes. I kind of designed it I mean it's not like a difficult design, but like I knew what exactly. Oh, thank you for that. I don't know what it's called, but thank you. I missed who sent it, but I'll scroll down. I'm kind of like up and behind in messages. I'll scroll down, and once I see who was, I'll thank you again. But thank you so much for that. That was super cute. But yes, my dad, I like kind of drew. I was like, this is what I want. I want like wider shelves because you see, some of them are like wider, some of them are skinnier. That's what I wanted. I wanted like the whole wall. I wanted floor to ceiling as much as I could get it. And so yeah, but it was 100% my dad, the one who like I was like measuring the wall for him, and he was like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yeah, totally." And then I called him like a day later, and I was like, "I got those completely wrong. I don't know how to measure anything." So he was stressed out for me because he's like, "Oh God, she doesn't know how to she sucks at this." But no, we got it. I measured correctly. Thank you very much for wondering. And I bought them online, and once they got to me, he like came and like helped me build, and I was there. I helped hand him stuff as he built it. I don't know what to tell you, but yeah, he was my dad. I bought him food and like snacks and make sure he was happy. Look at that beautiful library. Thank you so much. Isn't it so cute? It's my pride and joy. I appreciate it. Drugs are bad, I think is your username. Thanks so much for the gifts. I appreciate that. I love Harry Potter. Me too. Same. I love Harry Potter. I read the Harry Potter series like 6 times. Yeah. When the Harry Potter series were first coming out, I got to them the year that Goblet of Fire came out was when I started reading them. I believe. Yes. And after that, so I would reread the books every single time that a new book was going to come out. And I would reread the books every time a new movie was going to come out because I started reading the books before the first movie came out. So for all 8 movies and the rest of the 7 books, or like the last 3 books, every single time one of those would come out, I would reread the entire series, which is why my first book is so battered. You're beautiful, thank you. Do you know the account Sam Falling Books? Maybe. I'm really bad at usernames. I recognize a lot of book talkers' faces, but I don't know if I know. Like, tell me what kind of content they do, and then maybe. She Golden. Hello, Miss WF2 worldwide. Hi. That's hilarious. Do you prefer Target or Walmart? It depends on what it's for, but Target. It depends on what it's for. I love Walmart in that when I first moved and got a job after college, I couldn't afford anything other than Walmart, so everything that I own was from Walmart. So there's a special place in my heart for Walmart, but I think I always kind of gravitate towards Target, honestly. You're beautiful, thank you. Is your position closer to the producer track or on-air track? For journalism, so when I first started journalism, I wanted to be an on-air entertainment reporter. That was like always the goal. That was what I wanted. And then so when I was so when I was in university, I was doing on-air track, and then I was part-timing in the station, so I was also doing that kind of stuff. And my plan was to continue going through small stations so that I could eventually do entertainment reporting in like California or New York or whatever. Mostly California, because even though I love New York, I hate the cold. So that was the plan. But for some reason, I was having a hard time getting a job out of college, and then I got into one of the bigger networks, which is where I am now. And there was just no way that I could be on air. Like, I had no experience, so they were not going to put me on air. So my plan again was to I was behind the scenes, and then I started off as a video editor. And my plan was to eventually, I don't know, I'm not sure exactly what I expected. I was somehow going to convince them to put me on air without a lot of experience. It was going to work. And because some people had done that, and I was like, well, if they can do it, like 2 people have done it, then like I can do it too. I don't see the problem. Well, the problem is that it's not as easy as it seems. But I was so young and so naive. But yeah, so right now I am a producer, actually. I'm a video producer, so I have not been on air, but I do love on air reporting. And I can't say much, but stay tuned for possible news on that front for 2024. But I don't want to say anything yet because it's not quite right. But we'll work on that. But that is what I always wanted to do. Wanted to do entertainment reporting because I wanted to do fluff news because I love entertainment. I want to act. I write. I love entertainment and so much. So yeah. Hello again, woman with a pretty smile. Hello, how are you doing? Do you have a Goodreads? I do, and I've been thinking. I've talked about this before, but I wanted to do like a book club type thing or of some sort. And I actually was thinking Goodreads would be a good one to do it on, and just kind of, I don't know, do like folders and stuff like that, like of different books to read. But yeah, I do have a Goodreads. I don't know if all of my shelves are public or if they're in private. I can't remember, but it's there, yes. And it should be the same username if you guys want to look for me. I don't know. Yeah. You won't believe this, but I only started reading Harry Potter books this year. Oh my goodness, Anne, do you like it? Like, are you enjoying it? I've always wondered if you, because I think at this, I don't know, you let me know, but at this point, Harry Potter is so popular and so many people have read it. And I do wonder 2 things. One, how is it like to read it as an adult versus when you're younger? And 2, how is it like reading it when like all the things are out and like like, would you like, does it live up to like other people's expectations, or or is it like kind of a letdown because you're like, oh, all these people are so obsessed and like I thought it would be different or better, or I have no idea. So you can let me know about that. Surprisingly, yes, I never really liked it as a kid, but I'm on the seventh book. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to hear then. That it's I do think I will say that when I I read them when I was a kid, um, versus when I read them, for example, when like the last movie was kind of coming out, and again I reread the series, and then I read it later on as well when I was older. It meant something different each time. Like I would catch a lot of themes that I had obviously missed from when I was a kid that actually meant something a lot more now. So I will say, even though it's a kid story, in the first book and the first two books kind of reflect that. It's very innocent and fantastical. But yes, the other books are very much a little bit more adult, I will say. Hi, TikTok crush. Hello. You guys, I'm so behind. It tells me I'm 44 messages behind on TikTok, and I'm so sorry. And for anyone who does not know my lives, I will get to it. I promise. The only times I've not gotten to it is when I have like an abnormal amount of people on my live, which never happens. So I will get to it. I promise you. I am scrolling. I'm getting there, or not, because it just like jumped and now I'd lost my spot. Oh God. Oh, fudge. Hold on. It just jumped all 50 messages and now I'm behind and lost and I don't know where I am, and I'm just scrolling and scrolling. Okay, I think this is where I left off. Okay, Leno, thank you so much for the rose. Used to appear on my IG home every time 1 year ago. Yeah, a lot of people used to tell me that I used to appear a lot in like the discovery page on Instagram, and then I just like stopped and I don't know what happened. Drugs are bad. Thank you so much for the hearts. I appreciate it. Oh, When Harry Met Sally is a good one. That's a good one. That is a cute one. I like the holiday. The holiday, not the holiday. That one too, but the holiday, I like it as well. I like a lot. It's like a classic. Jude Law. I went to theater to see Love Actually 20th anniversary last week. That actually sounds very fun. I like that. That's a good idea. Oh, I'm trying to like rush through these so that I can get to them. Thank you so much for the rose. Roses, my apologies. How many days to Hanukkah? Hanukkah actually already passed. Yeah. Drugs. I'm gonna just call you nickname Drugs. Thank you so much for the rose again. Parla Italiano, not really. My dad, for some reason, never really spoke to me in Italian, even though we are Italian, which is odd. I can kind of understand it, but I don't know if I can kind of understand it because I've been around it for so long, or if it's because it's so close to Spanish, which I do speak fluently. So, not entirely sure about that. But it is my goal. Yeah. What nationality? I was born in Venezuela, and then I'm also part Italian. Thank you so much for the rosa. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Ari. How are you? I'm doing very well. How are you doing? Scatolona, thank you so much for the heart. Me, Italian, yes, part Italian. Are you Latin? Yes, I am both languages. Yes, I am. I'm Latina. Love low prices. Same. Target is exact. I love Target. Target is my favorite for sure. Yes, I'm culturally Venezuelan. Where did you get my rings? Oh, my friend made all four rings that I'm wearing, and I keep telling her she's so talented. She just like randomly picks up things, and she's like, oh, do you like my beanie? I decided to crochet. It's the first thing I've ever crocheted, and I was like, oh, what? And she does that, and she'll be like, oh, I decided to pick up like making rings. What do you think? And she'll turn out with these, and I'm like, you need to start selling something something because you like she's so good and I love them, and every time I wear one of her rings people always stop to ask where they're from, and I keep telling her she just needs to have a batch ready to go because people ask about them all the time. But yeah, her name's Alex and she's just really really talented. I would say it lives up to the expectations for Harry Potter, but some stuff is relatively cliched at this point. Chosen one, good versus evil, etc. So I have to constantly put in the context given. Yes, the time that it was written. Absolutely, those things weren't ass in your face as they are now. As an adult, it was just easier, quicker to watch the Harry Potter movies rather than read the books. So, like, you didn't read the books, I'm guessing. But yeah, I mean, at that point, like, if you just wanted to watch the movies, that's totally valid. Um, you're still so young. Thank you. Is that a gingerbread house behind you? Gingerbread house. I'm trying to see what angle. This over here. It is actually, and for people on YouTube, you can't see it. No, you can't see it. So this over here is it's actually a haunted house. It's from the somebody always asked me about that house or something similar. Essentially, there's this company that does really, really cool shaped candles. And then inside the candles, there you melt it down and there's jewelry inside. And I'm so obsessed with them that I buy a thousand things from them. It's called Charmed Aromas, but I'm gonna do first TikTok and then YouTube. I'm gonna point out some of the ones that you can see from here. So the house, that's a candle. That snitch is a candle. This love potion is a candle. Oh, right here, this that has like the snake coiling, that's a candle. This globe, this Harry Potter globe, that's a candle. You can kind of see it. This is a book with the Hedwig wing. That's a candle. That's like has a jewelry like exactly from that company. Um, yeah. So those are some of the ones that you can see. Yes, I think those are the only ones that you can see. But yeah, they're all from Charmed Aroma, and they're amazing. And for YouTube, the ones that you guys can see, it's what is that? Oh no, you guys can see. So this is the books with Hedwig. That's a candle with the jewelry inside. The snow globe right here. The snitch right here. This kind of like cup, this copper cup. That's one. This with the snake is one. Um, this down here, it's actually like a snow globe candle type thing as well. It's like the egg opening. That's another one. So yeah, so those are all from Charmed Aroma, and they have um jewelry inside. I have so many of them that I've honestly been thinking that I should probably reach out and be like, "Hi, do you guys do like collabs? Like, do you do like influencer codes? I don't know. How embarrassing. But like, I literally buy them so much that like I'm like, do you guys like want to pay me for an ad? Like, please, send me some stuff and I'll advertise it. But yeah. So because I literally just buy, oh God, I buy so many of them. There's so many ones that I'm like I haven't bought yet, but I'm like, you gotta calm down. You gotta stop. Like this is a sickness. But they're so cute. So yeah. Sponsor, yeah, sponsor, that's the word. Thank you. Like yeah, like get like a something. Get like I don't know. Pay me or at least just send me candles and then I'll do like a cute little advertisement for you guys, like a little promo, and then you guys get like a code or something. I don't know how it works, but like you know what I'm saying, like that kind of vibe. I'm like, should I try to reach out? Do you like audiobooks? I don't mind audiobooks, but I haven't really super gotten into it. Although there's that one company, there's several lately. It's like a newer thing that they've been doing, like kind of like where they have like different voices for the different characters. I like those better because sometimes I get thrown off when somebody's trying to do like certain voices for certain characters. It stops me from fully getting into it, I think. But I do like audiobooks for like long road trips. They're perfect. That's exactly what I use. Your skin is flawless. Thank you. Do you have a skincare routine? I kind of sort of do. There is for I'm wishy-washy with the night, but the day one, yes. I have one. It's not like a routine. It's like a thing that it's like a product that I've been using since I was 18. So besides washing your face, obviously, there's this what's it called? Eucerin. I don't know how to pronounce it, but Eucerin. They have this like daily moisturizer with SPF like 30 or 50. I think it's 50. And I use it every single day, rain or shine, whether I'm going outside for 5 seconds or like the whole day. Like it doesn't matter if it's cloudy or cold or super sunny or whatever it is. I use it every single day, and I have since I was like 18. So that's what I use. As far as for night, I'm still sort of figuring it out. So right now, what I've been doing is like this cleanser from like Neutrogena. Yes, this cleanser from Neutrogena. This like moisturizer thing from like night moisturizer thing from Eucerin as well, and sometimes like an under eye that has like a rolling thing that comes with it, and it's red, but I cannot for the life of me remember the name of the company. But it's like red, and it like literally brings the little metal to like you kind of like press it and brings the product out, and you roll it under your eyes, and that's kind of what I've been experimenting with lately. We'll see. What about her eyes? I love her eyes. Oh, so bright and full of wonders. Thanks. So Christmassy. Oh, thank you. One book out of the all behind you, but you get to choose one. Which one? Oh, the one that I'll choose is my sentimental one. It's the very, very first Harry Potter book that it's down there, and my mom signed it for me, and I don't like. It's really cute. It's sentimental. So of all the books, if I had to let them all go and keep one, it's that very first Harry Potter book. And like again, it's what got me to start reading. It's very sentimental to me. Hey, you're a really good writer. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. That is such a good compliment. I love when I get complimented on my writing because it's like the secret star of my entire content, because I write all my skits, so it's like the secret star of all my content. It's the writing, so thank you. Can you give me tips what to use to smooth your armpits? Shaving cream. Yeah. Shaving cream. And a really good razor, the ones that have like little like padding, not padding, but like the little kind of soapy thing around it, so it's not like a dry shaving. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. How many books do you read a month? It depends on the month. Like it depends on the month. Unfortunately, I can't read as much as I used to, like when I was a kid, and I would just devour a book every 3 days. Now it just depends. Some months it's like 2 books. Some months I can read 8 to 10 books. It really is just a vibe. Yeah, it really just depends. I think on average, because of like I get busy with adulting. I think on average, probably 4 to 5 books. Although this month has been horrible. Yeah, it's been horrible, horrible. This month, I think maybe we're lucky if I read 2 or 3 this month. Anyway, but yeah. Hello to Lifty Worldwide Hall of Famer. Hi, thank you for joining me on YouTube. It's always like a nice little intimate over here on YouTube. Nobody ever hops on. So thank you, all 5 of you guys who are on. That's glorious. Thank you. Oh God, I'm 35 messages behind. Jesus, I'm so sorry. I apologize. My bad. God, I'm so behind. Please stay until I read your comments. I will get to it, I promise. Or I'll try anyway. Love you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Lena, for the rose. Wait, you're Italian as well, and you live in the U.S. That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I know. I'm a little all over the place, a bit, but yeah. With your unique backgrounds, do you feel closer to Colombians or Argentinians? Colombians, I'm closer with a lot more Colombians now. There was a time when I had a pretty good Argentinian friend like group, but yeah, I'm closer to Colombians now. What is your YouTube channel? I feel left out. It is the same username, the exact same one. You could also just go. So like, if you go to YouTube, you can find me with the same username, or you can go to my bio. I have like a link tree thing, and it has all of my socials. So like, my YouTube, my Instagram. Yeah, so you can just go there as well. Hi, lady. Hello. Hey, Val. How are you doing? Hello, beautiful. Greetings from Argentina. Hello. I do love the Argentina accents, I gotta say. I'll buy you a comment reader. For real, I always get so behind, and some people get really frustrated by how behind I am, and I'm really sorry. Um, uh, 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 um, dun, 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 dun. How you doing? I'm from Brazil. Nice. I've always wanted to go to Brazil. Uh, I seem like a candles girl. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Candles are so nice. I just love, especially candles that are like have the warm scent. I'm like a warm scent type of gal. Like vanilla, you know those. So those are my favorite. Yeah, they're so nice. They set the vibe. They're nice. I obviously, by the way, in case you guys are wondering, whenever I light any of the candles in the bookshelf, they come out of the bookshelf. In fact, actually, I've never lit any of the candles in the bookshelf because usually what happens is if I light them, they they get out of the bookshelf until the candle is completely done. I don't know why. It just makes me feel better to not have a candle that has ever been lit in my library. So I'll like usually move it to another part of my house, and then once that's done, I'll grab another candle and I'll like replace it. And I'll put that one in that spot, and that kind of thing. Because for kind of obvious reasons. Um, what brand of phones or cameras are you using? Sure. So for here on YouTube, I am just using my laptop, which is a MacBook Air. So I'm just using the webcam that it comes with. And then for my TikTok here, I have an iPhone. Um, Not the latest one, not even the last two. I can't remember if this is a 12. I can't remember. I can't remember 12, maybe. That sounds kind of right. I'm not sure. But yes, so that's what I'm using. Yo también soy argentino. Ay, qué chévere. Hello, Leo. That was a really bad Argentinian accent, and I am so sorry if I just like insulted your entire country with my really bad Argentinian accent. Hello. What is it? Aljum. Hello. What kind of books do you write? Well, the kind of books that I write are always fantasy. One day, I'll actually properly finish one and get them, hopefully, published so that you guys can read them. That is the goal. That is the goal. I've given myself 3 years. In 3 years, I better have an agent at least. At the very least. And so yes. So that is, oh god, I've been wanting to be a writer since I was like 9 years old. I started writing I started writing Harry Potter fan fiction when I was 10, and I would write romance mostly. And let's kind of think about that for a hot second. I was 10, so what did I know about romance? Nothing. Nothing at all, except the two boys that I had a crush on at that time in my life had not liked me back. Neither one. So I did not know anything about heart or having like romance other than romance is not reciprocated. And then not only that, but I would write them in English. And again, I didn't really know English back then. It's like I was still learning English. So I have always been curious. I wish I had my old laptop from when I was well, back then I used a family's computer, and then I had my own laptop eventually, like in middle school, high school, something like that. And both of those got wiped, and so I don't have any of those files anymore, which I'm so sad about because I would love to go see them. And I can't find any record of my fan fictions. But I would love to see what mess that was, a 10-year-old trying to write romance in a language that she barely knows. So, and yet I had like maybe 5 people that read that first. Sorry, TikTok, you guys are almost running out of battery, but I have my charger right here. Yeah, so I would love to see what kind of mess of a fan fiction that first fan fiction was, and because that must have been hilarious. That must have been just hilarious as heck. I'm more amused that you said chévere, which we don't use in Venezuela. That's so true. In Argentina, yeah, I said Venezuela. In Argentina, you guys say like, I mean, the typical one. And again, I'm so sorry if I'm about to insult your entire country, but you say like che, will you? Like, I don't know. Oh God, I'm sorry. This is why I don't do this. I don't do imitations. It would be fun to read my fanfics. Yes, I would love to reread them, but I can't. I really can't find them. I honestly, genuinely tried because I remember the very last one that I worked on, which I never finished, which is really sad. I remember being really, really proud of that one. That was the first time that I felt like a real writer. But I can't. I think what happened was that my computer accidentally got wiped while we were putting in like, ironically, while I think we were putting in like a virus protector, and then it just got wiped. Everything got wiped, and I think I got so upset that I just literally stopped writing fan fiction for a while. And then I stopped writing for a while. I didn't pick it up for a while because I was so upset and so like heartbroken. And after that, I made sure to buy like hard drives. But yeah, so I think that's what happened, and that's why I can't find anything. Um, Andy, she has video enactments on TikTok and YouTube. I do. Oh, but not for my personal fan fiction, but like for general writing. Yeah. Che, dale, bárbaro, no, pero bárbaro, no. I'm saying it with such a Venezuelan accent. Che, bárbaro. No, that doesn't count. That doesn't. I can't. Yeah. And che, I got. Che, boludo, está hablando con la mina. How was your day, Steph? Actually, very nice. I just came back. Well, not just came back. I've been live for 41 minutes. So, 41 minutes ago, I just came back from high tea. And it's technically afternoon tea, but you know, like the little tears, and you get like the little tea. And that's why I'm like all dressed up, and I felt really cute. So yeah, so it was nice. And then I did ballet earlier. I did a ballet class. My ankle is still super effed up, and so is my knee. But my ankle, especially, it's so weak right now. It's awful. It was a little painful. It was a little bit of in pain. I had my little booties on so that I could try to warm up my foot, but it was still painful. But it was good. It was a good class. It was a fun class. Hi Zoe. I'm sorry, I'm 17 messages behind on TikTok, and I'm so sorry, guys. I'm good, and you? I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Do you wear glasses? Yes, I do. Right now, I'm wearing contacts, and then I have like 7 pairs of glasses. I wear glasses most of the time. I work semi early now, so I never want to put on my contacts that early. So at work, I only wear glasses basically. I basically only wear my contacts when I need to do something that's like the gym or anything like that. Sometimes even when I'm recording videos, if you guys pay really close attention, you'll see that I'll have like glasses mark, because what I'll do is that I will take off my glasses whenever, like, I'll record a scene without my glasses. I will then put the glasses back on, watch it, like, to make sure that it's good, take the glasses off, do my scene, like watch it. So if you guys sometimes pay attention, you'll see that I have, depending on the glasses that I wore that day, I'll sometimes have like little marks on the side of my nose, and then you'll know that I was wearing glasses the whole day. And I'm like, they're usually probably somewhere on the bookshelf behind me, just like hiding. But yeah, accent was actually good and close to Argentinian. Yes, I told you I had a group of Argentinian friends that I was friends with for years. So like I constantly would listen to their accent. I do remember the first time that I started hanging out with them, because I would hang out with like one or two, like, because you know, Latin people have like a lot of times have like more than one group of friends, and so I would see them or whatever. But there was a time when I started just hanging out with like Argentinian friends for like a year or two, like 2 years, I think. It was like 90% of my friends were like Argentinian. And I started, and I remember the first time that I started hanging out with them, like the first couple of months, I could not understand a word they were saying. They would all laugh hysterically about stuff, and I would literally be like, just like pretending that I also understood what they were saying. I did not. I was so lost and confused. But yeah, I love their accent. It was so much fun. OMG, it's the always beautiful and talented Steph. Oh, thanks. Hi, how are you? Wish I could stay longer. Oh, but at least you always show up, so I do appreciate that. What is your dream vacation? I like two types of vacation in general. Either take me to some place where we can walk and it's kind of historic and has really cool architecture. Examples of one of some that I've been to in the past. I've been to like Edinburgh has been my favorite, but London also, like France. Obviously, I've been to Italy as well. I've not been to Spain. I don't know why I said that. I have family in Spain. I've never been. Um, and then or it has to be like beach, like beach. We're not gonna do anything. We're just gonna beach. Like like just let me read a book and chill and like nobody like let's just relax. So those are my two favorite types of vacations, honestly. I'm not like a big adventure person, so like when I my excursions, like when I do like stuff, it's because I'm like, let's say in Europe, I will book 1,000 tours, especially like 1,000 history tours and 1,000 like haunted history tours and all that stuff, and I'll walk around and like learn about. I love that, but like I'm not a big like I'm not jumping off anything. I'm not riding a motorcycle. Like I no, don't no, thank you. Like I want to just be cute. Like that's it. So yeah. Um, and I just wanted to say hi and I love your content. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Hey Vern, I can't wait for your books. I can't wait for my books because it will mean that I actually finished it. So I can't wait either. Can I marry you? I'll cook pasta for you every day and I can teach you Italian as well. You know, that is a pretty good proposal. The pasta part, especially. I do love pasta, but you know, shouldn't marry internet strangers. Thank you for the offer though. um Oh my gosh, Stewie's waiting on your book. Friends become enemies, enemies become friends. Did you know? This might be why you said the comments, or maybe you just said it and it's a coincidence. But like at some point when I first started content creating, so this was either 2020 or 2021, I did do a video of like a voiceover because I used to do a lot of lip syncs back then. I basically when I first started off, I only did lip syncs, and then when I started writing my own stuff, I did like kind of half and half. But I totally did that lip sync of Stewie being like telling Brian, being like, "Oh, that book you're writing." Yeah, that book that I can't say it right now, but like that one, I had to separate into 3 parts because back then you could only have 30-second TikToks. But yeah, so that's yeah, yeah. You're the best, dude. I always love hearing about your writings. Just keep going on, and we'll definitely be doing you. Thank you. I'm counting on you guys to read it once I finally do it. So thank you. You're the perfect girl. Aw, thanks. Not true, but we're gonna keep the illusion. I bet those romance novels must be bestsellers for what, like the ones that I would write. Well, hopefully. Ah, what did it do? It jumped. It jumped all weird. It did something weird. It did something weird. It did something weird. Yep, it jumped. Ah, gosh, dang it, you guys. I'm so sorry. I just jumped. Oh, we're watching a J.K. Rowling and then making guys take notes. J.K. Rowling without a scandal. But yeah, if only. Can you imagine like writing something and then like having movies and parks and merch and like years later people are still obsessed? That must be insane. Tea time sounds fun. Your fits are always absolutely amazing. So I'm not surprised. Thank you. Yeah, I love doing it. I would do it more if it weren't so expensive. Um, but I love like having tea time. Like it's just it's so cute. It's so cute. It's such a fun little thing to do. It's so cute. I thank you for you love your rings. Thank you. My friend made all 4 of them because she's so talented. She's so talented. I keep telling her, and I said this earlier. Every single time I wear these rings, people always comment on them, and I keep telling she needs to sell them. Like she doesn't even need to do like an official store where she's like marketing or whatever. Just like casually, I don't know, sell them on your Instagram or something. Like open, I don't know, something. But yes, they're so cute, right? I love them. Hello, Johnny. Is the video out of sync with audio for anyone's? Oh no, am I out of sync? Um, are you, are you even quote? I feel like that's, oh god, it just jumped. Have a lovely night. So thanks, you too. Bye. I gotta go, but have a great day. Thank you so much for chatting with me. How do you manage time, read books, work, and clean home? You only have 24 hours a day. I schedule everything about my day, everything, and I'm not a big social person. That's probably why. Um, yeah, I'm constantly kind of busy, but I schedule everything, honestly. Like, the last thing I'm missing is scheduling going to the bathroom, I swear, because I try to schedule as much as possible. I even schedule my free time, which is, yeah. Um, Extremely beautiful, witty, and intelligent. Thank you. That's so sweet. Would you be able to take your skills for a new job in another country, or do you have a US specific certification degrees that don't transfer? No, I could take my job to another country. I could. Um, I'm a journalist, and there's several of my skill sets that I would not be able to do in another country as easily. For example, there was a time when I was a writer. Obviously, if I don't know the language very well, that's not a skill that I would be able to transfer. But I know, but like I've also been like video editor and producer and stuff like that. So those I would be able to transfer. You look like Thanos with all those stones. Nice. I like that. That means I need to collect more. Actually, that's just an incentive right there to get more of them. When will you do more long form videos? Next year. Actually, I am working on something that I can't say yet. So I can't say yet. But yes, I'm working on something. So you guys better watch it. like literally watch when I do it, please. um what's up? Hello. If you grew up watching Blues Clues as a kid, I found the real pilot episode back in 1995. I love the Blues Clues. 1995, that's crazy. Hoy boa noite, eu soy brasileiro. Oh, hello, de Brazil. I'm back. I had more time than I thought. By the way, did you ever make poetry? That's awesome. Thank you for coming back. I was never good at poetry, actually, for some odd reason. Not odd. I just was never. It was not my thing. My sister was actually pretty good at it. Funny enough, but not me. Not me. Hi, Daniel. Uh, hello. Oh, so wait, I'll wait you in Italy. Thank you. If you can work abroad, that's so funny. Steph, hello, John. So many countries now have local primary English speaking news media. Maybe you'll get interested in other countries for short stints. That would be so much fun. That would be so much fun if I could like freelance around the world. Like that would be really fun, actually. I mean, yeah, that would be a really cool job to have, just like be able to be a freelance journalist. Yeah, that would be amazing, actually. Yeah, that'd be really cool. um what is the fuzz about Sarah J Maas? Well, every once in a while there's always like the books that get people really interested in reading again. And I don't know how it started, but I guess it became really popular in TikTok, which made other people be like really curious. Mostly because of this series right here for people on TikTok, this series right here for people on YouTube, the ACOTAR series. And yeah, it's high fantasy. There's enemies to lovers. There's a really strong protagonist. There's like, the sexy, morally gray guy, and like I don't know if she meant it, but to me, at least the first book in the series reads like a Beauty and the Beast retelling. So that's always really fun. And so yeah, it's just such a very fun book to read. It's a very fun series, and I think that a lot of people started reading because of it, and also because like So for people on YouTube, this whole box right here is all Sarah J. Maas, and for you guys, this is a whole Sarah J. Maas. And so she has so many books that it just gets people really excited. I have no idea how it blew up on TikTok. I have no idea. I don't know how these books blow up. I have no idea. Like, how did that one blow up? How did Fourth Wing blow up? I don't read a lot of Colleen Hoover, but I know for a fact that Colleen Hoover is massively popular on TikTok. I don't know how those trends start. I think maybe, and I could be mistaken, but I think maybe because they're a fun series to read. They're a good series. I like them. It has a lot of different tropes that people like. Because it's fantasy, a lot of people were able to do like cosplay for it, so that's another way that people are interested in it. It has a little bit of like schmexy, like little sexy scenes, so people are like, sexy scenes. So I think, yeah, and that must have been it. And I don't know, people have been able to do really. Oh, it has a lot of very like quotable lines that like kind of like pique your interest if you only, if they pick the right scene. So I think that's kind of why. Oh, and there's like twists. There's like a massive, not massive. No, it's pretty massive. Like a massive thing that happens in book 2 where you're just like, oh. So I think that like gets people to like talk about it a lot more, which then gets other people to be curious. The fan art also helps. The fan art is a lot of really beautiful people. So I think that's why probably it blew up. Like the Nightcrawler, yeah, except legal. Hey, Lavagor, hello, Vern. I forgot my water all the way over there, and I've been speaking for almost an hour. Hi, Lover Girl. I hopped from TikTok to YouTube. Hello, thank you. I appreciate that. I have 5 people on. Do you know of any Beauty and the Beast retellings where the genders are reversed? Oh, I've been really curious to read something like that. That is actually super interesting, and I don't know. Actually, now that you say it, I don't think I've ever read a retelling where the genders were reversed. Huh. Now I feel like I gotta go find something like that and then get back to you, because I actually genuinely don't know if any. I know plenty of like Beauty and the Beast retellings, but not like where the genders are reversed. Huh. Interesting. I like that jumper. Thank you. It's actually a dress. And it's really comfy dress. um Wow. Hey, Steph, your audio is not synced up with your mouth movements. That's so weird. I wonder if it's because it's charging. Is it still not synced up? Hello. Was it like out of sync? Like super out of sync? Is it super weird? Like, should I get out and like should I end the live and come back like that out of sync? Like, let me know. Do thumbs up if I should stay. Thumbs down if I should hop out of the live and then come back to fix the audio. Or is anyone else is it for everyone? Are you guys okay over here? Hey, Book, hi. I do love sushi, actually. Why? I don't know. I didn't always like sushi, but I love sushi now. It's so, I don't know, it's so good. And I love the sauces, I think. They're my favorite thing, actually. Oh, buongiorno. Hello. Is it better than Harry Potter? It is different than Harry Potter. It is more. Harry Potter is a fantasy where, for the most part, there's no romance, and when it does get romance, it's not a big plot line. A Court of Thorns and Roses is very heavily involved with the romance aspect. So it just depends on what kind of vibe you're going for. It's a romantasy, ACOTAR. Is there a voice delay? Oh god, people are saying it's a voice delay. Oh shit. Like 5 seconds out. Oh god. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hop out for literally a second and then hop back in right away. So stick around or find me again. I will be right back and we're gonna see if this fixes the audio delay. You guys give me 1 second. Wait, am I lagging here too? Or is it just... Oh, on TikTok there's a massive delay. Okay, so give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Hold on. Don't leave. Okay, we'll see if this... Here on YouTube, you're fine. Okay, perfect. You could write the first one. What for? Oh, the first gender, the reverse. That could be fun. That could be a fun thing to do. Okay, so here I'm fine. Hi, Caleb. Yay! Thanks for hopping in here. Hi everyone. If you stuck around, maybe you didn't. There was like 15 people before. Now there's 2. So oh, it's fixed. Okay, awesome. Yay. Okay, cool. That was weird. I wonder if it happened because my phone was dying at some point, but I plugged it in ages ago, so it's been off for a while. I'm so sorry. So thumbs up if I am good over here and my voice is no longer lagging. Let me know. Thumbs up if my voice and my mouth are not out of sync. Okay, awesome. I'm getting thumbs up. Yay. Okay, cool. We're fixed. Thank goodness. I was so bummed out. I missed your wonderful, amazing bookshelf live. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, because I did save it on YouTube. Yeah, they do save. Yeah. Oh, you watched it. Thank you so much. Wait, now I'm lagging here. Am I serious? Oh no, you're kidding. Oh my god. Scared the bejesus out of me. Oh my goodness. I'm very gullible, so don't. Audio is still lagging. Wait, seriously? Is it still lagging? Is it really still lagging for you guys? Where did you get this bow? It's a cute company that they right now only have like 3 bows left. I don't know what happened. I don't know why they haven't come out with more bows because they were so cute. But the company is called Archived Sundays, and they mostly do bookish like fandom collabs or collages, but they also every once in a while sell clothes, and they also sell every once in a while sell accessories. So for a while there, they were selling a lot of bows, and I went in there, but they only had like 3 styles left. I can't remember which ones, but yeah, Archived Sundays. Hey, social media trope lady. Oh, I like that nickname actually. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, ¿y tú? For me, it's fine. Okay, to me, it's fine. Okay, so most people are saying that the audio is fine. I'm glad. You're beautiful. Thank you. Of course, I watched it. It was definitely one of those chatters that was asking about it all the time. Yes. Yeah. It was a good... I remember that live. It was a pretty fun live. Everyone was talking about a bunch about books. Bookshelf is somehow even better than expected. Thank you. I know it's coming along. I'm actually running out of space, which is... Oh, man, I'm not running out of space. I'm getting to a point where I might need to rearrange some things. The bow is definitely a vibe. I love wearing bows. More often than not, you guys will see me in either a headband or a bow, because I don't know how to do anything with my hair. So this is just the easiest way for me to be like, oh, look at me, I put some thought into it. But yeah. A whole shelf of beautiful junk. Yes, but it's junk that makes me happy. So is it really junk if it makes someone happy? I don't think so. What's the deal with Fourth Wall? I don't know that one. Do you mean Fourth Wing? Are you talking about the book, or... I'm not really sure what you mean. Not surprised. I was excited to see a new MCU video. Thank you. I stopped making MCU videos, not because I didn't like doing them, but because of the strike. I didn't want to do something that might get the strike, SAG after, upset at me. So I stopped making them because of that. I even wrote, because I was hopeful, I even wrote a Halloween one. I recorded and everything, and I never posted it because the strike literally ended right after Halloween. But I never posted it because we were still in strike. So that one is gonna stay just there until next year. Somebody please remind me if you remember. Just send me like put a comment or something, send a message somewhere or in a live next year when it's close to Halloween. Just be like, hey, remember you did that MCU Halloween one last year that you never posted, and then I'll be like, oh my god, you're totally right. So yeah, please remind me of that. But yeah, I love that Hard to See You Without That Band. Oh, now that I think of it, yeah, I know. Most of the time you'll see it. It's really funny. It's really, yeah, it's like my signature thing, essentially. Um, Fourth Wing. So Fourth Wing, for those of you guys who are maybe newer to book talk or just casual book talk people, and you're like, why is everyone always talking about Fourth Wing? So Fourth Wing is a book. I have no idea how the heck it became popular, other than like when it first came out, people were giving it really good reviews. I can personally attest that I love that book. Is it doing something that other books have never done before? No, it's not. But I thought it was really well written. It has really fun tropes. It has a lot of my personal favorite tropes: the enemies to lover, the morally gray, dragons. It also the original ones had really beautiful sprayed edges. Um, and so it blew up. It became really, really popular, and also it has very. You didn't realize this until the end. The end ends in like a twist, and it actually has several twists that you're like, oh my god, and then people started realizing that she was actually hinting at it the whole book, and so then it became like, okay, well, for the second book, now that we know that she's the type of writer that hints at things that like might happen, what could she possibly be hinting for the next couple of books, because there's going to be 5 in total. So a bunch of videos that are coming out about like theories, which obviously made people even more curious and got the book even more popular, etc., etc. So that's Fourth Wing. And Iron Flame, which is the second one, just came out. So it obviously revamped the excitement for it because everyone was excited to read the second book and review that one and whatnot. So that's Fourth Wing. I would recommend, if you're trying to get into high fantasy but are still a little scared of high fantasy, for anyone, the language that she uses is very modern. So it is set in a high fantasy setting, but it's not a scary high fantasy that is easier to get into than like something like ACOTAR, for example. So yeah, I would recommend. Um, I'm trying to go back and forth. I'm like trying to be like, right. So for those of you who don't know, or maybe are just hopping in, right here I'm on TikTok, right here I'm on YouTube. So if you see me kind of like doing this, it's not because I can't maintain eye contact. I really can't, but it would be maintaining eye contact with myself. It's because I'm trying to read everyone's comments. Happy we can see them now. We will get Halloween one at least. Yes. Well, no, you will get the Halloween one everywhere, but next year for Halloween, because it's to Halloween. I don't want to post it now. So it will have to be for next year. So as long as somebody reminds me, I think I might have actually put it on my calendar for next year, so maybe it doesn't need to be reminded, but just in case. Like I said, it's written, it's recorded, it's ready. I never finished editing, actually, now that I think about it, but it's ready-ish. Yeah. Can you do the nose thing again? This? That? I'm hoping they do a remake of Bewitched and then they cast me in it. By the gingerbread house. Someone said before they probably meant the cardboard thing right behind you. Huh. What cardboard thing right behind me? What are we looking at? Because there's the house for people on TikTok, people on YouTube. You guys can't see it, but here's the house. What do you mean? What am I looking for? What are you seeing? What are you seeing? Oh God. Oh God, it likes to jump on me because I get so behind in comments. Hola, Cesar. Okay. Let's see. I will happily remain. Thank you. She stopped after Iron Man beat her. Wait, what? What? How is the jiu-jitsu and the ballet going? It's doing really well, actually. It's going really well. But I had taken a break of both of them for a little bit to kind of like give my injured ankle and knee a break. And I'm back and in pain, but it's all good. It's going well. Been loving the new character tropes videos. Thank you. Every direction you've taken has been fun. Oh, I'm so glad. I love that you guys. I love when you guys let me experiment with new series and new videos and stuff. It always makes me happy that I get to play and I don't have to just like stay with one thing. You guys will follow me around. It always makes me super happy. So I do appreciate that. I've been having a lot of fun with those. I've been having a lot of fun with those. So I'm glad that everyone else is also having fun with me because they're really fun to write and to think about. I have another one that's written. No, it's not written, but it's coming. It's I need to. Thanks for reminding me. I need to do this early next week because I was thinking of doing one about like holiday rom-coms, like character tropes about holiday rom-coms. So I need to make sure to record it and have it out before Christmas, because then it doesn't make as much sense. But yes, so yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. What's the story on them finger crystals? Brujeria are good fun. These totally brujeria. Anyway, no, my one of my best friends makes them actually. She is super talented. She is a crafty person. She'll be like, I'm thinking of learning how to sew so that I can, because we go thrifting a lot. So she's like, so I can buy some stuff and then like fix them up. And then she'll come the next day and be like, I made these jeans. And you're like, out of a coat. And you're like, didn't you just start sewing like yesterday? And she's like, yeah, just like kind of sort of did it. And I was like, okay. And then she's like, I'm also thinking of doing like rings. I'll let you know. She comes out with these, and then she made me ear cuffs, like elves ear cuffs. She's like, yeah, just twisted some wire. I was like, twisted some wire? Like, are you like what? You're so talented. And she'll do this for or you go to her home and be like, oh, do you like those frames? Yeah, I totally made it. Made the whole art and everything. You're like, what? So that she's that kind of person. So she is super talented and I keep telling her she needs to do stuff, but for now, like sell them and stuff. But for now she is not as like confident, and so her insecurity means that I get a lot of really awesome free stuff. So I love her stuff. It's so cute. But yes, I will wear it all the time. It's just like I don't normally wear all of them together, but for some reason it was the vibe for me today. I just felt like that, so I put them all together. Normally I would wear like just like one of these at a time, but all four of them, even the little thumb one that's like doesn't have a stone, yeah, she made all of them. So the nose with, oh god, I'm so sorry, I am behind. You're on TikTok. Yes, I am both on YouTube and on TikTok. I really love the Wise English Like This. If you ever struggle with words like children or pianist, I love that series. That series, for some reason, stopped doing well for me, and I think it's because I leaned into book stuff. I'm thinking of bringing it back, but renaming it, and you tell me if you think it's a good idea. But I was thinking of like renaming it like something like, I haven't decided, but something like when you've only read a word or something. I don't know. I don't know, because I really like the fact that like some of these words I don't know how to pronounce because I've only read them, but so many of the words I truly do think I'm pronouncing it correctly, and then it's not because it's just like I'm doing it very Spanish-like. So I don't know. But I could just do like Wise English Like This. Huh, Caleb, you just said that Wise English Like This, and then just not say anything about being an immigrant. Maybe I could just like name it like that. Because English is kind of funny. I have thought about bringing it back. It's actually, pianist, by the way, is a difficult word. Yes, that word is hard. I I might do that one next because that's a hard one. The nose wiggle is adorable up there with the lip bite. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the lip bite is I do the lip bite super ironically, and for some reason you guys like it, and I'm just like, you all know I am being like super exaggerated, but yeah. Why do you think book talk is so toxic? I don't think book talk is toxic. I think just like anything, it can have parts that are toxic, but I don't think book talk is inherently toxic at all. I think it might depend on what part of book talk some people are on, but the part of took I don't know what word I was about to say. The part of book talk that I'm on for like 90% of the time is super nice and welcoming and really just fun. It's just people having fun with their books. And I also get a lot of authors as well, like small independent authors trying to advertise their book. And I have like a whole list. I should probably make it public so you guys can see it. But I save a lot of authors that are like first time indie author, like first time authors that are like independent and they're like advertising their book. I save a lot of those so that I can find them and read them later because I just want to support people who are debut and brand new and just really trying to do this. So yeah, so I don't know, I get a lot of those. I get a lot of people just like talking about their favorite book, which is always so like positive to me. And it's always fun. Like people are talking about like this book made me happy, and it's like, oh, well, tell me all about it. And so like, yeah, so I think for the most part book talk is very positive for me. And then the parts of it that are toxic, funny enough, I never get those firsthand. I always hear about it from like another book talker, and I'm like, huh, they're like, this drama that's everywhere, and I'm like, have not heard it, have not, this is the first time that I hear it. So I think everything can be toxic if you really, if you want it to be. But luckily for me, it's not toxic. I'm technically part of book talk, though people don't seem to think that because I very rarely recommend books. But I'm part of TikTok of book talk, I think. Pain, yes. Well, I have an old back of my knee injury from when I was younger. I was doing a tumbling pass and when I was like a teenager, and I landed with a straight leg and I pulled the back of my left knee. And then a couple of months ago, I fell down some stairs in the middle of a cafe in front of everyone. And I swear, and I wish that I was exaggerating, but I swear to you, no exaggeration whatsoever, freaking ever. It's one of those cafes that is very quiet, that people go there to work more than socialize. And so somehow a very kind of quiet cafe got dead silent the moment that I just tumbled down these stairs. And there was like a second of pure silence, and then a bunch of people got up being like, oh my god, are you okay? And I was so embarrassed because all the attention was on me and I hate it. And I was laughing because I couldn't believe that it was so ridiculous. And the place has like glass rather than like plastic, like cups. So I somehow landed, like my butt bounced off the stairs and everything. And I somehow landed with a cup like this, and I didn't spill or anything or break it. So kudos to me for that one. But but I injured my ankle and then re-aggravated my old back of my knee injury, and that's why it's been kind of difficult. So yeah, so that happened. Really fun, not embarrassing whatsoever. Don't worry. But yeah. Greeting from Los Angeles. Hello. I need a new saga to pass the time. Ready for the next big thing? Something medieval or Roman? Something medieval or Roman. Do you like Romance? Oh man, I know that I have books to recommend, but right now I am literally blanking. Oh god, I'm so sorry. I'm blanking on like medieval or Roman. I can't think of any right now. Wow, I suck. Sorry. I'm sorry. I have no idea what to recommend to you right now. I'll think about it and I'll get back to you. I am from Venezuela. Hello, Colin. Hello. Oh, some comments were filtered. Awesome. You guys are being great. Great, 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 great. Oi, I just joined. Hi. Do you consider audiobooks reading? Yes. When it was angled a certain way, the pillow looked like a gingerbread house. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, like these pillows. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. How often do you? Next. I came here for the Wise English. So yeah, videos with the other sides of you are great. Thank you. I love your music videos. They're so great. He does like a lot of like, this is what was trending, this is what this, like kind of videos, and they're really fun. Hi Matarazos, hello Lucas. Are you still dating the black belt lawyer physicist who built homeless shelters? Uh Half of that is correct. The other half I'm not sure where that came from. Um Sorry. I'm missing a lot of comments here. I am so sorry. I love the experimentation. The more the better, my opinion. Experimenting creatively is always. I agree. I think I always tell people that want to get into content creating that they have to do something that they actually enjoy, because if not, then it just becomes super boring and like it becomes a chore, and it just becomes something that you don't want to do rather than like a really fun thing to do. So I agree that, and that's kind of why I experiment a lot with like different series and stuff. It's so that I can keep being creative without like ever feeling like bored of doing some things. And for me, if I like get obsessed with doing a series right now, it doesn't mean that I'll never go back to my older ones. It just means that right now I'm kind of really excited about one. And usually I'll just like kind of circle them and bring series back and stop for a little bit and then bring it back. And again, it's just like so that I can keep being creative and not feel like tied down. For those of you guys who are just getting in, by the way, I'm on TikTok here, on YouTube here. So if you see me going back and forth, that's what's happening. Glad I could inadvertently remind you. Yes, thank you. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. YouTube people, my laptop is about to die. It's at 4%. So hold on a second. I'm gonna go get my charger. I need you guys, all 40 of you here and all 4 of you here, to just hold on a second. Keep commenting like, she's here, she's coming back, she's coming back. Just like, so I can go get my charger really quickly. Just like, talk amongst yourself and just make sure that people know that I'm here. I'm coming back. Just hold on. BRB for 1 moment. Ay, mierda. Oh, shit. That was my charger. That scared the bud Jesus out of me. Oh my god. Okay, now BRB. Okay, so let's plug you guys in real quick before you die. Yeah, you that just fell and scared the heck. You guys are good. You are 80%, so you're fine. You don't need to be charging anymore. Let's do this quickly before you die on me. Are you charging? You're charging. Okay, cool. We're back. We're good. Okay. Where was I? I think I was here. I think that's why I noticed I was at 4%. So, I have friends like that. Yes, there are a different breed. Absolutely. Can us random internet strangers validate her? Yes, she is. Her name is Alex Ifa. Alex with an like Alix. Ifa with an E. And she is. I've done videos with her before. Like some of the videos where I'm like reading and the character is changing. I've done videos with her before, and she's amazing. So if you guys want to give her a shout out, she's also an amazing singer. He's like, and an amazing actress. If she could just leave some talent for the rest of us, that would be fantastic. But yeah, I think the why is English. I should have gotten water when I got up. I think the why is English like this video should definitely return. Oh, I was thinking of that. I'm thinking of bringing them back. So if you guys have words that you want me to do, please let me know. I love to see more why is English like this videos. I'll be sending by. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know you guys missed them that much. I will bring them back. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. We definitely know it's exaggerated. It's just kind of like cute and adorable. It fits the archetype. Yes, it definitely fits the archetype. It's hard to stay up to date with it, all things book and bookish. Absolutely. There's so much stuff happening. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up here. I'll come back here in a second. You should definitely be considered a part of BookTok. Thank you, but I don't think I am, which is really sad. Oh no, I'm sorry. That sounds awfully. Oh yes, me falling down the stairs and embarrassing myself in front of everyone. Yeah. It was awful. It was absolutely terrible. I did save the drink though. I did save the drink. I don't know why that was like my thought. Actually, I will tell you my thought when I was falling down the stairs because it's actually kind of funny. Nobody here asked, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. So I was falling down the stairs, and because I had like loafers on that had like a platform, so the rubber got stuck on the step, and so I started falling forward, and I had 1,000 things in my hand, including the drink and a glass. Then I just remember being like, well, I'm falling forward, and this is not good. This is not good. And then I had the thought, I was like, I should probably fall back and not forward, because I think it's better if I fall back and not fall forward. And so I, with all the things in my hand, literally just went, and just like, for me, it was slow motion. It was probably faster than that. But for me, it was like falling, and then going like, yep, and just like throwing and pitching myself back. Unfortunately, my ankle was still stuck, so that kept going forward while I was going back, which is how I hurt myself. But yes, that's basically, so it all kind of happened both really quickly and in slow motion. And I think that's why I was able to save the drink, because I was like, oh God, no. Like, and I think that's what happened. So yeah, they got stuck. Yes. So it was, it was awful. It was absolutely terrible. It was so painful. It was horrible. And then, I mean, everything was bruised. My pride was bruised. My butt was bruised. My ankle was bruised. Like, everything was just bruised. It was really bad. But the drink was saved. The drink was saved, and that, I think, is the important thing here. Yeah, Nia, she's artsy. I have a friend who's always yes, I love artsy friends are the best. I'm so sorry, I'm so behind. Let me catch up. Wearing all them together is a total vibe. Thanks. I should send her a picture. I should have been screenshotting all these comments to be like, look at people are like complimenting you. You guys should compliment her. Hi, Rick. God, I'm so sorry. I'm so behind here. I didn't realize I was so behind. Guys, I'm so sorry. Any clubbing has some. Yes, any club has toxic people, books, comics, role playing. Yes, there's always toxic people in anything that you do. I think it's just important to like surround yourself if you're in person, or kind of engage in this case for virtual. Engage with videos that are like positive vibes. And I think that's why I mostly get the positive vibe stuff, because I basically only interact with videos with people who are like recommending books or recommending their own books and trying to advertise their own books or whatever. I think that's like, those are the biggest things that I engage with. So that's kind of what I get basically. Cute hair bow. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love both. I want a velvet one. I have a bunch of like silks like this. Not silk, but you know what I mean? Like this kind of material. And I do have some silk ones actually. But I want like a velvet one. Jesus Christ. Okay. That was me at a metal show a few years ago. I slipped and didn't spill a single drop. Yay, coordinated people. May I say, I think you have a very pretty face. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm from Venezuela too, Apale. ¿Para qué más? ¿Cómo estás? Soy de Ay, sorry. I just moved you guys. Soy de Caracas. ¿Y tú? Thank you. Of course, you have really good content. I love your content. Hey, Jonah. Happy Saturday. Thank you. Happy Saturday to you. Hello, Zodiac. Sorry, I'm like going really fast so I can catch up on both of you guys because I'm so behind on both TikTok and YouTube. Hey, what's up from Florida? Hello. I used to live in Florida. I love your little bookish corner things. It's literally my favorite place in the house. And my chair, you guys can't see well, you guys on YouTube can, but on TikTok, you guys, like, you kind of, sorry, the squeaking is that it's too close to the wall. But if you guys can see it, it's like a big chair and it's so comfy. The only thing that I'm missing in this room is I've always wanted those hanging chairs, like to hang in the corner. And then some twinkly lights or something. Like I am missing twinkly lights. And then I just realized that I've been seeing a lot of people like wallpaper their ceiling, and I feel like that could be a vibe because everything in this room is too white. I don't know how to explain it. I kind of wish that I would have gotten like dark brown bookshelves, and I would paint them, except for like I have so much on it that like I don't want to take everything out to paint. But if I could like wallpaper the ceiling or something, I could do something like that. Anyway, but yeah, those are the only things I'm missing, but I love it. It's my favorite place. It's my favorite room that I have. I only have a room and a half, but it's my favorite corner. You changing between accents is so shocking. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm better at it now. A couple of years ago, when I moved to Georgia, and before that, I had never had a day where I only spoke English. I mostly spoke Spanish. So my accent just kind of like got a little, like my English accent got a little bit more American than before. It was all over the place. But yeah. Okay, I've caught up here. Yes, finally, that never happens. Now let's catch up here. Okay, let's see. Whew. You saved the drink. Yes, absolute. You're an absolute legend. Thank you. The way that you looked and said romance was so. I've mostly been reading romance lately. I don't know why, but I love it. I would love to do an audiobook. Actually, honest. So I did guys, I forgot to tell you. I did a little audio commercial thing, like a voice. Like it was like an animation. And I did one, and the studio that I recorded out of, first of all, it was the most fun experience ever. But second, the place that I recorded out of also does a lot of audiobook recordings, and I literally was like, oh, is that so? So I will spend this next year, I will figure out how I can start doing audiobook recordings because I want to, because that sounds like the most fun thing ever. So wish me luck, because I want to do that so bad. Especially if they have a character that's like Latina or something, because then I can have my accent. Yes. Anyway, continuing. When you finish your book, yes, I would do my own audiobook. Home building fists. I know. I was like, what? The fit is such a vibe. Oh yes, thank you. Oh yeah, the charger. Yeah, it fell. Finally you're back. Thank you. YouTube chat should be accessible later. Oh yes, I hope so. Yes. I wrote a book of poetry years ago. It's on Amazon. Oh my gosh, congratulations, Chris Valentine. That is awesome. I love poetry. I'm so bad at it. I cannot write poetry to save my actual life, but I think it's beautiful. Your amazing positivity, wholesomeness, and love for books. Oh, kiss my TikTok feed. Awesome. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you. YouTube always has the best angles. Oh yeah, you guys have to watch, because TikTok, I have like my phone vertical versus like YouTube, you guys get the horizontal one, so it's like a different vibe for sure. Yeah, it could be the wallpaper could be book theme. I think so. I think that'd be really cool. Or I'll just have my freaking artsy friend that made all my rings and stuff be like, hey, I don't know, paint a mural. She'll probably be like, I've never painted in my life, and I'll be like, It literally doesn't matter because you'll somehow figure it out. So maybe that's what I'll do instead, and I'll just be like, I'll buy you something. I don't know, just like paint my walls. I don't know. Um, I did a voice thing. Yes, it was really fun. I can't talk about it, what it was, but it was an animation for a commercial, so it was really fun. It was in Spanish. It was really cool. That would definitely be a vibe. Oh yes, I already read that. I love your YouTube live stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That's what TikTok, YouTube. Okay. That would be incredible. I know that would be really so fun. I would love to do audiobooks. It would be so much fun. Good luck, Steph. Please let us know. I will definitely let you guys know if I ever do an audiobook recording. You won't be able to shut me up about it, so you guys will definitely know if I ever actually do it. And I got told when I was doing the commercial. I got told that I have a great voice for cartoons. Come on. Can you imagine if I get to do cartoons and like animes? I think that'd be really cool. Anyway, yeah, I know. I hope she does. I feel like I could just be like, hey friend, like come to my house, look at my library and tell me what I need, and then she'll somehow be like, oh, you need this, I'll make it. I'm like, okay, perfect. I glow in the dark, actually. So funny enough, I was talking about this earlier. Have you guys seen the Harry Potter candles that you like hang from the ceiling and then they bring a wand and you guys can control the lights with the wand? I think that would be really cool. And twinkly lights, of course. Okay. Let's see. It's good to see you on live again. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How's Jiu-Jitsu going? It is coming along. I've been a little bit slower on it. I did a ballet show a couple of weeks ago. And so normally I kind of do both ballet and Jiu-Jitsu and kind of like go back and forth. But the closer we got to the show, I was basically only doing ballet. The problem is, and I said this earlier, that like I have an injury. And so it was hurting so bad. So I basically took like a break cold turkey. And I'm now slowly getting back into things because I have another show tomorrow and I have not. It was kind of last minute, so I was like, "Oh, guys, I am so out of shape because I haven't done anything in like 3 weeks." But other than that, it's been going along. It's been going fine. And forever remember the plane is leaving me and everything. They have Latina characters. Wait, what plane is leaving? What plane is leaving meme? I don't know that meme. I think I don't know if I know that meme. What meme is that? Happy holidays from No Coffee Gang. Hey, how are you doing? Oh my god, I love when you say that because that reminds me of like when I was just starting and I didn't know what kind of content I really wanted to do. Oh god, sorry, my voice got stuck. But that reminded me of that time. Oh god, that's so cute. I love that you always bring that up. Okay, so I'm caught up here. This is so much fun. Okay. And I'm not caught up here because I cannot find where I left off. Oh, you definitely have a great voice acting voice. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. I didn't know if I did. I don't know. I didn't know if I did or not. But I had so much fun. It was so much fun. Like, I don't know. It was a very fun experience. So I really liked it. I hope that I can do it more. I would probably be biased and your characters would become my faves, as they should. And then I can go to like a Comic-Con or something and be like, I'm here to talk about my voice acting. I don't know. I don't know what meme that is either. Wait, was your neck tattoo? Yes, it was temporary. I loved that neck tattoo. Actually, I got it because I went to the midnight release of a book, and there's dragons in that book. So the Barnes and Noble that I went to had every bookstore that had this midnight release was doing something, but the one that I went to had a whole station with tattoos that they would help you put on, and there's like the iconic image was of 3 tattoos, and so they just like did it. And that day it was kind of cold, so I was covered everywhere except for my neck, and that's why it ended up in my neck. And normally I might have put it on my arm or something, but it was the only space that I had without having to like, I don't remember exactly what I was. Oh no, I was wearing like a shirt. Yeah, that's what it was. I was wearing like a long sleeve shirt that was kind of tight and like pants and stuff like that. So I didn't want to roll my sleeve up and keep it up because then I'd be cold. But then I didn't want to do that and then put it and then roll it down and then like kind of like scratch against it and then it'll like fade off. So yeah, I put it on my neck and I recorded like 1,000 videos on it because I was like, I have like 3 days before it fades off. So yeah. Nerd, hello, that's my friend Gracia. The audio that goes, can you add more accent? Oh, like Sofia Vergara. Oh, wait. It like pokes at my memory, but I can't actually remember. It pays 10K, mijo, the plane is leaving. Now I feel like I have to look that up. I feel like I kind of remember something like that, but no, I feel like I have to look it up. I'm going to have to look it up. I definitely have to look it up. Yeah, I don't remember. That'd be iconic. Thank you. Gotta go, Steph. Good luck. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you hanging out and chatting with me, Caleb. See you later. See you next time. And I have been on for... I've been on for an hour and 40 minutes, according to YouTube. Tells you how long you've been on. TikTok does not. It just wants you to get lost and stay here forever. So I've been on for an hour and 40 minutes. If you guys have anything else you want to say, that'd be great. We can chat about it. If not, I am going to go because my voice is starting to hurt. Not my voice, my whatever. I'm in pain. So yes, I'm gonna start going. I'm gonna give me a little spiel and then I'm gonna go. A little spiel is thank you guys for joining. This has been a lot of fun. This has been almost 2 hours of like a lot of chatting and a really lot of fun. Thank you guys for all of that. I try to go live as much as possible, but I am really inconsistent, so I do apologize for that. But I do appreciate that when I am on, you guys make it a point to come in and hang out with me. I post bookish satire writing content, so if you guys are into that, please go check me out. I post it on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. I also, Instagram kind of kept pushing that Threads thing at me, so I did it, and it's kind of fun, except that literally nobody ever interacts with me, and I'm like posting polls and like fun little things, and nobody ever talks to me. So if you guys are on Threads, on IG, please follow me on Threads and interact with me so that I don't feel like a loser. But yes, thank you. Good to see you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you chatting with me, and I'm so glad that you like my videos. It means a lot. But yeah, and I think that's it. Okay, so that is it. I'm about to go. Thank you guys. Nice hanging out, stuff. Keep up the good work and get on those long form. Yes, you guys, I do have plans for long form video. I am actively working on it for next year, hopefully early next year. I don't want to say anything yet because it's not done yet. But something fun is coming. So just kind of, yeah, something fun is coming, hopefully. So I'm really excited for the day that I can share that, but just not yet. I can't tell you yet, but I'm excited I have this idea, and I think it could be a really fun idea. It could also completely fail and fall and not get anything at all, but I think it could be fun. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know. Anyway, Twitter is still too relevant to overcome threat. Yeah, I never really got into Twitter. I think that's why. I have one, but I had it because I had to open it for like a job like 10 years ago. And so but I don't really post on it. So Threads is more of like, because it's connected to my Instagram, I guess, basically. But yeah. Anyway, okay, that was it. Anyway, bye guys. I appreciate you very much. I'm going to say bye here first. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Bye. See you later. And okay, and I'm going to say bye here. Thank you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. It means the world. See you later.